Want to speak English fluently and with confidence? You are in the right place. Learning through stories makes speaking fun and easy. Listen carefully and repeat every word out loud. Feel free to adjust the playback speed to match your comfort. Get ready, it is story time. Let us dive into today's story. The Falcon and the Quail. Once upon a time, a falcon flew high in the sky, searching for food. He had sharp eyes and strong wings, and he was very proud of them. Below him, in a quiet field, lived a small and clever quail. The quail always stayed close to the ground and moved carefully. She knew she was not strong like the falcon, but she was smart. She hid in the grass and used the bushes to stay safe. One day, the falcon spotted the quail walking in the open field. He thought it would be easy to catch her with one quick dive. So he flew down fast, ready to grab the quail in his claws. But just as he got close, the quail jumped behind a big rock. The falcon missed her and hit the ground with a loud thud. The quail looked at him and said, "That was too fast for you." The falcon was angry but also a little embarrassed by his mistake. He flew away and waited for another chance to catch the clever quail. A few days later, he saw the quail again in the same spot. This time, he planned more carefully and watched her every move. He waited in the sky and followed her quietly from far above. The quail seemed to walk freely in the field without fear. But as the falcon flew down, the quail ran toward a fence. Just before the falcon reached her, she squeezed through a small hole. The falcon crashed into the wooden fence and hurt his wings. The quail turned around and said kindly, "You cannot always win with strength." The falcon flew away again, more hurt in pride than in body. He did not understand how such a small bird could outsmart him. Later that week, the falcon spoke to an owl sitting on a tree. He said, "That little quail keeps escaping me, and I do not know how." The owl replied, "She knows the land better than you. That is her power." The falcon thought for a while and said, "I must be smarter too." So he waited until the quail was far from the rocks and fences. He stayed quiet and flew low, keeping himself hidden behind trees. The quail, however, noticed his shadow on the ground near her. She quickly ran into tall grass and disappeared like magic. Once again, the falcon missed her and felt foolish. The falcon began to understand that speed and power were not enough. He needed to learn patience, planning, and clever thinking like the quail. He decided to study the land and understand how the quail moved. The next time, he saw the quail near a group of big stones. Instead of rushing, he circled above and waited for her to come out. The quail stepped out, but still close to safety, watching everything around her. The falcon stayed silent and did not dive this time. He waited for the quail to move farther away from the stones. But the quail never did. She stayed close, knowing he was watching. She called out, "I know you are up there, falcon. If you want to catch me, you must do better than this." The falcon smiled and replied, "One day I will, clever quail." And with that, he flew away without attacking her again. From that day, the falcon respected the quail's clever ways. He no longer saw her as weak, but as smart and aware. The quail, too, respected the falcon's growing wisdom and patience. They both understood that every creature has its own kind of strength. It is not always about speed or size, but about knowing your world. The falcon and the quail never became friends, but they never fought again. They shared the same sky and land, each using their gifts wisely. And they both grew stronger by respecting each other's ways. The story teaches us that strength alone is not enough in life. Sometimes, being smart, careful, and aware brings more success. And sometimes, respecting others can make you wiser and better. We can learn from both the falcon and the quail. From the falcon, we learn to never give up and to grow. From the quail, we learn to stay alert and use our mind. Whether we are strong or small, fast or slow, we all have value. What matters most is how we use our strengths and understand our world. That is the real lesson from the falcon and the quail. Thank you for joining this shadowing practice. You are doing a great job learning English. Keep it up and practice every day to improve even faster. Come back tomorrow for another short story and more speaking practice. Shadowing means listening and speaking at the same time. It helps you speak clearly and confidently. Use your voice and follow the speaker closely. You will sound more fluent in no time. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun stories and daily practice.